Technology. Yeah. Hi. My name is Lindsey, and I'm here to talk to you. What? Hi. And I'm here to talk to you tonight about how I'm using tech to solve a problem that is often not spoken about in our communities. And that problem is recidivism. And if you don't know what that means, that's okay. I had to Google it at one point too. Recidivism is when someone who is released from prison goes back to prison. And the big deal about that is that today, in our country, 1 in 2 people who are released from prison will go back. And we have over 2.3 million people currently incarcerated, with over 600,000 folks returning to their communities this year alone. And over 300,000 of them will go back. And that comes at an incredibly high cost to y'all as taxpayers, but more importantly, to our communities and to families who have an incarcerated family member, specifically communities of color. Now, here's the thing. I spend a lot of time working in prison, and I only ever meet people who cannot wait to get out and rebuild their lives and never, ever go back because prison is awful and traumatic. And so why are we having all these people going back, right? Well, they go back because they commit crimes, but it's very important to be aware of the demographics of the folks that we have in our prison system today, majority of whom are undereducated, underemployed, under-resourced, coming from cash-poor communities, disproportionately communities of color, folks struggling with mental health, folks struggling with addiction, and after prison, it doesn't get any better, right? Because they are faced with the stigma of a criminal record, which makes it incredibly difficult to rebuild your life, to find housing, to reconnect with your family. And what we know works here is jobs. Access to a living wage job makes you 3 times less likely to go back to prison. But the problem with that is that the majority of people who are released from prison cannot find a job within 1 year of release. And so this is where tech comes in, because we know that jobs reduce recidivism. We know that we have a ton of open jobs in tech, and that our labor demand significantly outpaces supply here in Washington. And most importantly, tech is founded on the principle of it doesn't matter what you look like, where you're from. Okay, well, patriarchy and racism, but, well, you know. But if you can write really awesome code, you can get a job, right? And so I'm the co-founder. Wow, that's an interesting format. I'm the co-founder of a nonprofit called Unloop, and we're working today to enable people who have been in prison to be successful in careers in tech and break down that cycle of recidivism. Yeah. Yeah. We have built a pathway to a career in software development for individuals who are marginalized by conviction. Here's how it works. It starts out with our 1-year training program offered in partnership with local community colleges, so it's accredited, and it teaches full-stack software development. Today we offer it at Washington Correctional Center for Women. Woo! They're awesome. And Monroe Correctional Complex for men. Now, when individuals, yes, men deserve applause too. Now, when individuals prepare to get out, we work with them to plan for their release and connect them with wraparound support services and mentorship. And most importantly, we connect them with opportunity that is aligned to their goals, whether that's higher education or employment in the form of paid internships or employment placement, right? And this is a new pathway. We're a new organization, but we had our first class graduate from Washington Correction Center for Women in June. Yes. And our second class just graduated this December. We actually have a grad here, but I won't out her. They are incredible, right? This pathway is really hard. It is challenging. They learn without internet, right? And, yeah. But here's the thing, right? This pathway works. And we have had 4 students, 4 of our graduates release, 3 of whom are pursuing completing their degrees, and the 4th who is working as a software developer intern at Moz down the street. And yes. And when these students succeed, they succeed not because of our organization. They succeed because they are incredible and they have incredible potential and they work super hard. And when our community, specifically our tech community, sees that potential and we invest in it, it comes out. So I invite you today to help me invest in that potential. We are specifically looking for employers to get involved. We'll bring you out, host you at our facility, allow our students to inspire you as they inspire me. We also are offering to come out to your workplace and give a free lunch and learn about incarceration in our organization. And actually a specific request for this event, it's not on there. Our Twitter stuff is there at the bottom, the @Unloop. Our students work really hard, and they are inside without access to the community, especially our tech community. So if you could tweet some words of inspiration to our students who are studying really hard right now, that would be awesome. Yeah, so tweet at them, that would be dope. Yeah. Also, you can volunteer or donate, that's fine too. Or donate.
Questions?
We have a full spectrum of volunteering opportunities, ranging from coming into the facility and hosting our labs, to attending workshops, to doing asynchronous work on the outside, like curriculum development, etc. Oh, sorry, there were two of you.
Two-part question. Do you teach in the prisons?
Yes.
And how do you get around the restrictions of internet access?
We have a server in the classroom, so we host a lot of resources on it, and the students can do server-side scripting to that server.
So what organizations are you currently working with that you can collaborate? And what is it that you need Q1, Q2 that's most important?
Yeah, we're working with the community colleges, the state DOC, and then a handful of employers here in Washington, smaller, mid-sized employers. What we need right now is we really need employment for folks who are coming out in the next quarter, specifically quarter 2 after this, so summer quarter. And we have a handful of students coming out who we are seeking internship opportunities for. Also, always money, we're a nonprofit.
What's the best way to donate to Unloop?
If you go to www.unloop stuff, there's a donate button. That'd be great.
Go to the donate button. Click it. Donate.
But after you tweet encouraging words at our students.
Yeah. Okay. Hi, Teresa from the Monroe. Can I hook up with you and help you with your volunteering activities?
Yeah, that'd be awesome. Yeah, come find me.
One more question?
Must have been informative. Yeah.
Is there a curriculum emphasis at this time?
Oh, yeah, so we've graduated a couple classes, so I hope there's a curriculum emphasis. We teach full stack JavaScript. So we do everything from database design to front end. Our front end is React, and our server side is Node.js.
How much time do they get in class?
It's a year-long program, and they're in class. It's like between 12 to 15 hours a week, depending on the week.